All right. Okay. Let's start. You already know my name is RyanFX, and I'm back on chat. So let's take a look on the chart and see what we have in this coming week. In this week, I think I'm interested in these three top currencies. I think it's gold, EURGBP, AUDCHF, and other 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, and other 9. So, but about Monday, I'm so interested in these three, and are the ones that I'm going to explain to you how I'm interested in and how I'm anticipating to take it. So let's start with AUDCHF, and you already know the strategy that I'm using. I'm a swing trader. Just I use price action always to take my trades. So by starting in a weekly time frame on AUDCHF, we have this higher high and this higher low, and by now we are bullish in weekly, and we are also on the area of interest in this weekly time frame. So let's go down time frame and see what we have in daily time frame. In daily time frame, as you can see, we already came to retest this area. We broke above and we came to retest, and now we wait for the 4 hours. Like I mentioned in here in the test, we are bullish in all time frame, but I'm waiting change of character in 4 hours to go wrong. Also in daily, we are still bullish and we are retesting this area of interest. So when I came to 4 hours to check if we broke above and change our character and back in the bullish, so we take a trade if we have three time frame aligned in one trend. That's how I took my trade. So in 4 hours, you can see we have a lower low and a lower high, and I'm waiting this candle. When you open market in coming hours, I will be waiting for this candle to cross above and retest this area around this psychological level, and I will be waiting for the retest and engulfing candle to go through. Otherwise, I'm not interested in it. So I think it's clear and it's very understandable. So let's take a look on EURGBP. I've been waiting for EURGBP for like 1 month and several weeks, but by now let me take a look on how I'm anticipating to take it. So by now, when you take a look in a weekly time frame, you can see that we have this higher high, this high, and we are creating the lower low by now. So but we're not yet creating the lower low weekly time frame, but all you can see by right now is that we are bearish in weekly time frame, and we are under of this area interest that we've been testing several times. 1, 2, I think 2. When you take a look back, we can see we have several touches on it. So when it came to daily time frame, we can see that we have a bearish trend, we are in a downtrend. Let me explain how we check that we are in a downtrend or uptrend. So let's start by here, right here. So here is the higher high, this is the higher low. So we broke under, then we created higher low, the lower low, this is the lower high, and the market came above and broke and created the higher high, this is the higher low. When we came to the line chart, you can see it clearly because the line chart shows only where the candles are closed, not the weak one. That shows where the candles are closing. So right now you can see this, we created this high and this was the high low, and the market came and broke below and created the lower high, and this is the lower high. This is the lower low, this is the lower high. Sometimes a bit confusing. This time things like lower high, lower down, lower high. I just get confused sometimes, but sorry. Let's go back to the candlestick chart and see what we have. So it's clearly and very simple to see that we are waiting for the market to come to this area to retest it, so we can have a sell setup like this. So if we don't take this trade like that, I will be waiting the market to come under this area interest that it's been retesting several times, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this shows that this area of interest is very respected. So I'll be waiting the market to come under and just do like this test, and they have a engulfing candle, and we'll be waiting to hit TP or stop loss. Just set and forget. It's like that. So I think we are done by this EURGBP. You can look in 4 hours. We also in 4 hours we are bearish. We are in downtrend. This is the lower high, this is the lower low, and I'm waiting to test right here. So as I'm retesting on this level, I'll be still in a downtrend, and that's a beautiful confirmation that this market is going down. So let me take a look on gold and see what we have. Wait a minute, my internet is going so slow as fuck. So let me take a look on NZDPY. We'll be back on gold. So that's how we want. So okay, so let's take a look on gold and see what I was expecting to happen. It happened. So as you can look, gold currently is in a downtrend. By starting under here, this is the lower low and this is lower high. The market broke below, broke above, and created the higher high. This is the high low, and just created another higher high and came around right here over this price and created this lower. This is the higher low, and it came below and created a lower low. This became the lower high, and the market keep creating the lower high, lower low, and this is the new lower low. This is the new lower high. As you can see right now, we are in a downtrend on gold. By looking in daily time frame, same as in weekly time frame, we are in bearish. So as you can see right here, we have the higher low, and this is what higher high. So it broke the low and created a lower low. This is creating the another low highs. By looking at this weekly time frame, you can see that market is trying to make another higher, another lower low, and this will become the lower high. So let's go down and see what we have in daily time frame. In daily time frame, as I told you, it is already in downtrend, and I was expecting last time when I was on a Thursday, I think. I was expecting the gold to come back on this area of interest that we've been expecting several times, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see this area is so strong, because if you had an area of interest that been retested more than 3 times or 3 times minimum, that area is valid. You can use it as support or resistance. Otherwise, it's now strong. You can leave it and find another area of interest. But on this area of interest on this gold, it seems to be strong, so I can use it as the resistance, and you can find the confirmation button to take a sell. As you can see, we already had a retest. So now I went to the lower time frames. Went to the lower time frames I found out that we had first retest was invalid because it didn't touch the area of interest as I wanted, so to give us a short send back to retest it. So we had another pullback. So as my strategy works, I'm waiting the market to come below and do things like last time when we were on this, we were under this area of interest. I want the market to come below and test and wait to have a beautiful confirmation to hit the downside. So it's simple like that. If you don't have the confirmation or don't drop below, I will not be interested in taking this trade. I'm not a type of guy who will be trading gold all the time, but sometimes I be interested according to what gold is showing. But you can see already we'll be waiting to cross below, so to test the real so downside. Okay, you can stop right there on the gold and stop on. As you already know, all the price, they had a strong sale last Friday or Thursday. I don't remember where, but I think it's on Thursday when you had these strong sales on GPYs, and I think majority of them is in downtrend by right now, but in daily. Some of them in weekly they are in downtrend, but others is still in uptrend in the weekly time frame, but all of them in daily they are in downtrend. So with that going in all of them, saying step by step how the video is testing, I will be showing you how I'm anticipating the time frame to test or this area of interest that we are anticipating to take a sell on it. So by starting on the NZD1, as you can see already we are in downtrend, and I'm waiting the market to come to test on this area of interest, strong one, where we had a beautiful sale when we came to test it. As you can see like this, block below, came to test this area, back test, then boom, strong sale to the downside. So I wanted these things to be like this, same thing, boom, 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 then to head to the downside. It's like that. My strategy is like I just watch the same pattern that happened in the past and I came to apply it to the current time. So as you can see, and I showed you how I'm anticipating to take this sell on your USD GPY. I'm anticipating to take it same as that. We are already in a downtrend. I'm waiting to come to this area of interest to test it and go to the downside like that. Or no, JJ. I'm waiting for the market to come either under this area of interest where we had two strong sales on it, or came again to test this area of interest so we can have a beautiful sell to the downside as we had on this beautiful three touches on this area of interest. So but right now I'm waiting one of these two options so we can take a look on your GPY, same as them. I'm just waiting to come to test again so I can find a real confirmation forward so I can head to the downside. But I'm not really sure that I will be interested in taking sales on your GPY. Let's take a look on how the GPY is looking so beautiful. So change the character back to the downtrend, so I'm waiting to come to test this area of interest. By looking on the NSD card is not yet showing us what we want, but I'm anticipating to come below and retest, and we can add a beautiful sell to the downside like this, and you can target 1 to 2. Beautiful. Okay, let's take a look on J card. So you can waiting for to close under 0 interest, and you can add a push to the downside on your CHF. Simple as like that. I'm waiting to close under of this 0 interest as happened in the past, so you can add a retest like this, so you can take a sell because this 0 interest is so strong. As you can see, we had more than 3 touches on this 0 interest, and this means that this 0 interest is so strong, and I'll be waiting the market to do what I'm anticipating on this area of interest to come low and test, and you can take a sell, and you can target 1 to 2. So simple as like that. Okay, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here for me. It's gonna happen, and thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like and this video. Love you. Take care of yourself, and remember to take your pen and make champagne. Stay tuned. Love.